Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. Well, I have shuffled these cards really well. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. We're going to have a 2-part reading. The energy, the overall energy of this reading will be in the first half. Here we go for Virgo. Thumb protector. Virgos. Hey Virgos. The overall energy is this card right here, right in the center. It is the 2 of Wands. This is having the whole world in your hands, having your power, but not really knowing how to move forward, which way to go. You know, so you stand there and you're wondering which route, which way to turn with your world, where to go. So it surrounds your whole reading. Up here in your highest energy, you've been working and focusing on commitment, security, stability, groundedness, yourself. This is in your highest energy, and this is yourself. This is the Empress, here, Virgo. This is what you're focusing on. So you're focusing on your own security and stability. You're focusing on becoming your best self. This is the Empress, whether you're male or female. The Empress carries some beautiful qualities as a person. Loving, kind, forgiving, generous, thoughtful. I mean, I could go on and on. So you're working really hard and you're really focused on you right now. I have the Page of Swords and you're protecting. So you're like in self-protection mode and you're protecting yourself from, you don't want anyone or anything to strip any part of you away from you. So you're like, I am becoming secure. I am becoming stable and grounded. I am becoming best self. And by all means, you are in the mindful place to protect Knight of Swords, looking right at the Empress. All that beautiful energy you have as a person. So underneath the 8 of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. I think you've been working a long time on security and stability. I think that's why I think the Knight of Pentacles is sitting next to the 2 of Wands that surrounds the whole reading. You know, holding on to your world. Not really going any place, but looking out there. I think you're working on you. You're not really, you have your world, and I don't think you're just ready to go out there in it. I think you're just working on you right here in this first part of the reading. So the Knight of Pentacles being under the 8 of Pentacles tells me you've been doing this for some time. Because this is the slowest moving card in the deck. So you've been working on yourself for a long time in your own security, your own stability. You have that pentacle on that horse. That's the most important thing. This energy does move forward, but it moves forward slowly. So on the other side, well, the Empress is right above, I wanted to point out, the 2 of Wands. So the Empress is right above the overall energy of this card. So this is actually why you're hanging on to your world, not really going any place with it and just kind of staying put, is because you're working on yourself. So the 10 of Cups is on the other side of the 2 of Wands. You know, a lot of people don't get this, but by working on yourself, becoming your best self, it attracts good things in when you do good things for yourself. And it looks like the 10 of Cups is coming in. And it's because you've put so much work into yourself. You're becoming yourself again. You took the time to do that. And you're really focused. You're protecting yourself. This 10 of Cups, it allows this 10 of Cups to come forward. So this is 10 Cups of Love. This is one of the best cards in the deck. But this is sharing it with someone. All that sunshine, rainbows, joy. I think there's something happening here. Under the Knight of Pentacles, I have the 2 of Pentacles. So that's part of the reason that you moved slowly forward, because you're confused. You're like juggling thoughts about the security and stability. And I think what you decided in juggling these thoughts on how to obtain it is, why don't I just look at me? Why don't I just put all my energy and all my focus into me, myself, and do what I need for me. And it all turns out beautiful. I mean, this Two of Pentacles is right next to the Three of Cups. This is joyful. This is celebration. It can be a reunion with someone. Let's read on. I think you're very proud. I think other people are very proud of what you've done for yourself. It almost feels like you've gotten promotions, and you have bought a house, or you're doing things for you, making yourself happy here. This Three of Cups, and I think, this is why I say it might be a reunion. Either that, or it has to do with someone. This is someone else. And the Emperor is either an employer, like a boss, or a manager. I'm going to read this in two different ways because I have a whole other half of the reading. So this could be someone in your employment, someone who's helping you to obtain your security and your stability in your life. Likes to be a leader. This is a card for Aries, by the way. Aries might be in your chart, might be in their chart, someone else's chart. So they like to be a leader. They're pretty, like, they know what the drill is, and they don't really deviate from what they know they have to do and what their job is, if this is job related. If this is love related, because it is under the Cups, that's why I'm wondering if this is a reunion with someone. This person tends to have, on one side of their personality is stubbornness, rigidness. It's really hard to change their minds. They make up their minds and like, that's it. That's just the way I see it. And, so they have this really stubborn side to them. But they're also very well liked and respected by others. Okay? So if this is a reunion coming in, it's coming in with a lot of love. And it looks like it's going to last if this is a love reunion. If not, then this is someone who's helping you obtain your stability and your security here that you work so hard on. Someone who is a part of your life when it comes to that. But I'm kind of feeling like it's a reunion. I want the second half of this reading. Virgo, you're right here as the King of Pentacles, male or female. So let's start in your highest energy. We have the Two of Swords. Next to that Page of Swords. You're kind of like blocking, not wanting to deal with something here. Might be this Emperor. Might be this Emperor energy here. You have already blocked this Emperor energy if it's love related. This card, this person is blindfolded. They have their arms crossed with their heart. They have their swords up. It's like, don't want to go there. Don't want to do that. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to see it. So it's a really blocking card here, and it has to do with the heart. So next to the Two of Swords is the Hangman. You've reached out to the universe, about guidance. It has to do with this blocking that you've been doing. I think it might have something to do with blocking the outside world from coming in while you focus over here on yourself. The Hangman is a card of enlightenment. See, the head's all lit up. So I look around this card. Let's see what they're enlightening you about. For one thing, it's this energy here of blocking the outside world from getting too close to you. On the other side is the Six of Swords. You do want to move forward. And I think you really needed help from the universe in order to know how to move forward. Because, see, the overall energy is not moving forward. It's actually staying where you are. You are moving forward within yourself, but not physically, like moving forward. But this card does represent that you are moving forward from, you not feel like it, but you're moving forward from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer, a more peaceful place in your life. That is something the universe wants you to know. Even though you're in this blocking mode of trying to block your heart, not wanting to deal with things that could put you on a setback, you're moving forward, probably by doing that. Here's another card of reaching out to the universe under the Two of Swords. You do want to move forward, but I almost feel a fear of moving forward because you really don't want to get out of this place where you found comfort in finding yourself and making yourself whole and stable and non-dependent on anybody else. So this is being alone by yourself, seeking advice from the universe, praying, meditating, and healing. There's a lot of healing in this card. Now, see how close it is to that Cups? All this healing, I think, is really bringing in this Cups. You got a Cups coming in. It's next to the King of Pentacles. This is you, Virgo. You're looking at that pentacle again. It starts out in your highest energy. You're really working on those pentacles. You're really focused on security and stability. Male or female? This King of Pentacles. Right under the Hangman. So your security, you're moving forward, you know, as far as obtaining that security that you've been working on for yourself. But you're looking back at someone here. I got the Five of Swords. This is part of the Pentacle, of the King of Pentacles, and moving forward, the Six of Swords, away from rocky waters. You're looking back at someone. There's someone in your life you have not forgotten about. Still thinking about this Emperor. I got the Page of Pentacles right under the Four of Swords. Evaluating, analyzing. It's almost like trying to look in a crystal ball and trying to figure out, you know, what is best for you. It's another Pentacle. You want to share your stability and your groundedness with someone else, like maybe the Emperor. I think you've tried before. I think this is all about a reunion with this card with the Three of Pentacles coming out, right under the King of Pentacles. And I think this person that was in your life before, that has this energy of the Emperor, male or female, they either had somebody else, were like dating more than one person, or there was a lot of bickering or fighting or something that happened, and not seeing eye to eye. And it might have been on security and stability. That might have been the whole thing that broke you guys up, because you were not together. You are on your own here, but I think they're coming back in. That's what the cards say. They're coming back in, and they're coming back in with love. And this time, this is joyful. And on the other side, the Emperor, this is very joyful. This is a card of a reunion, but it's a joyful reunion. Oh, this is what happened. This is why you're studying these pentacles on both sides here. It's because the Emperor comes back, and you need to look at these pentacles, and you need to evaluate the whole situation. Like, you know, can it possibly be a solid relationship this time? Well, you are on guard, just like you're on guard and protecting yourself up here in your highest energy with the Page of Swords. You're like, oh, I've got myself back. I've got security. I've got stability. And nobody's going to take that away from me. Well, the King of Swords comes up here. And it's right between the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, looking back at someone that you haven't forgotten about. And it's the Emperor. Very stubborn, but very well liked and respected. Okay. They're solid. They can be a very solid individual because they're sitting on a granite throne. I mean, they're very solid. Possibly Aries in their charts someplace. The King of Swords is possible air energy. That'd be Aries, Leo, Aries, Gemini, or Aquarius. The King of Swords, when this person comes back in, you're going to be a little defensive because you know what's already happened and it broke you up before. So this is all about truth. This is all about clarity. This is about conversation, because swords are about conversation face to face. I think you're going to have a talk. You're going to get the information from them. Truth is going to come out here about what went down, what was happening, and what they expect from you, and what you expect from them. So I see a lovely reunion, and it's going to turn out beautiful. You have been putting all your energy into you. You've been trying not to deal with a past energy that you had to move forward from. You found your place of peace and happiness away from rocky waters. The universe is helping here. They're helping to guide you along. You will not let go of this pentacle. This is very important to you. But this is a happy reunion. So I think that's the point here. You're still available. You're still standing there. You're still holding on to your world, just focusing on you. And then voila, in comes the Emperor again. And this time, they have their sights set on a beautiful reunion with you. They also have their sights set on some type of, now they're open to it, commitment. They may not say that at first, but they are open to commitment. So, but you won't let them take any piece of you again. So that's why the King of Swords is here. Getting your truth and getting your clarity. You have not forgotten about this person. You probably know exactly who I'm talking about if this is your reading. So Virgos, thank you for watching Universal Guidance.